I saw a post today from John O'Brien, and he said behind every successful man is an exhausted woman. And that was hilarious to me because it's a lot of truth to that. And I know on social media, every woman say they want a successful man, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know, well, I'm not gonna say I don't know, I'm positive that most women not equipped to deal with that. And I'm gonna explain why. Social media will lead you to believe that, dealing with a successful man, you just gonna be resting, shopping, traveling, and just spending a bunch of money all the time. And that's a part of it. I'm not saying those things never happen, but that's only a small part of it. The truth is, being with a successful man, right, it's gonna be a lot of pressure because it's gonna demand a lot out of you. It's gonna be a different level of requirement and a standard, especially if y'all got children, because he's gonna want you to raise his children a specific way. But even if y'all don't have children, he's going to be a workaholic. And it'll be many times where you'll question whether you are a priority in his life because he's going to be working so much, you're going to feel like you're on the back burner. And he'll expect you to carry yourself a certain way because you're a representation of him. And being in those circles, you judge by the women that you with. So you can't have partners, potential clients, active clients, competitors, not seeing your house be aligned or in line. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of things that he's just going to be demanding from you, whether it's with your health and staying in shape or not being around certain people or in certain crowds, the way you dress. And like I said, he'll more than likely always be working. So if you don't know how to handle with being by yourself or not being with him for extended periods of time, it just won't work. And like I said, it's a lot of demand that comes with that. It's just not no simple, easy walk in the park. You can ask any woman that's seriously dating a successful man. And I'm not talking about entertainers or athletes because that's different. I'm talking about a man that truly uses majority of his brain power and skill set to make his money. That man is usually a completely different man than an entertainer or an athlete. Even though this could apply to entertainers and athletes too, because they're also usually always working. But they have off seasons. That's the thing. And business owners, men that's using their brain to work, there's no off season. This goes on. This goes on forever. So there'll be periods of time, like I said, where you might not be seeing you might see your man rarely. And another thing I can add is you also gonna need some intelligence about yourself because that man, he's gonna want to be mentally stimulated.
And to be honest with y'all, I have to agree 1000% with this man.